Hi, my name's Nico, and welcome back to episode 5 of Holding Out for a Hero, where the sidetrack is the main track. Join us as players grill me for my NPC's star signs and social security numbers while trying to stay on track. Well, maybe on the trying. Hello, and welcome back to Holding Out for a Hero podcast. Yes, those are words. I am Nico, the DM for this campaign, and our session's question, this week, I'm sidetracking. Our session's question this week is, what is the worst thing you've made to eat? I can start off. The worst thing I've made to eat is a sandwich that had a full bag of edamame in it, but the edamame was encased in 2 eggs, and there was no mayo, and like 2 handfuls of spinach. It wasn't good.
Encased?
Yes, I fried the egg with the edamame in the egg. Like, I cracked the edamame, or put the edamame in the raw egg to make a weird... It wasn't good. The texture was bad. The flavor was bad.
That sounds like it would taste exactly like barf.
It was just the beans, right? You didn't have, like, the pod?
No. I peeled all the edamame. I wasn't eating the shells.
I'm gonna be honest. That still sounds better than your bread sandwich.
I know, I thought it was going to be the bread sandwich, but Nico has too much pride in that.
Hey. That one, I feel like that tastes better.
It's just bread!
Nico has the palate of a petite little British boy.
You put a piece of bread in between 2 pieces of bread!
No. I know it tastes bad. I eat it anyways. I know it tastes bad. Alrighty, who wants to go next?
I'll go next. The thing that I made wasn't to eat, it was to drink. And it's just 2 simple ingredients. Almond chocolate milk and a Top Ramen shrimp flavor packet.
Oh no.
I put the flavor packet into the milk, and then I stirred it, and I drank it, and God, my breath was horrible.
Why?
Was it a dare?
I did it once as a goof, and I was like, oh, this is kind of good. And then I did it the second time, and I went, no, I just like almond chocolate milk.
Also, is John kind of, like, staticky?
John's a little staticky, yeah.
He's a little crunchy.
Oh, no.
He sounds like how my knees feel today.
You are what you eat, John, but please.
Why would you even... I've done, like, weird cocktail drinks at buffets with, like, my leftover food, but I've never drinking them. Like, I'll just make them and just, like, have it sit there for the poor busboy to, like, clean up.
Yeah, like your Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that also sounds cursed.
I was emboldened by my company.
Oh, there goes John.
Oh, no. Am I dead?
No. Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, gosh.
You sound like how Patches would sound if he was an actual Warforged.
Ooh. Hold on, let me try just disconnecting and reconnecting.
It's not good for the rest of us. While we lose and regain John, I'll go. Actually, after hearing everyone else's, mine isn't as cursed as I thought it would be. Senior year of high school, my friend and I became the section leaders for the flute section. So we decided to bake cookies for the section right before band camp started. And neither of us had ever baked anything before. So we followed the recipe, but we forgot that flour is a necessary ingredient in cookies.
Uh-oh.
So we basically stuck a pan of oil in the oven and waited for it to cook.
Alrighty.
My mom came down 10 minutes later and was like, did you guys put flour in here? And I was like, you've never let me bake anything on my own in my life. I don't know how you expected any of this to go well, but it was an experience.
Wow.
No cookies were had.
Not too bad.
Yeah. It could be worse.
Yeah, it is really mild compared to everyone else's story now.
At least you guys can think of one, though. Like, I can't think of anything.
I have extra cursed meals, if you're running short, Reina.
Also, I think we forgot to say, hi, this is X name, I play whatever character.
Yeah.
Oh, we totally did.
No, you should know us by now. It's episode 5. There's no excuses.
That's fair.
I'll go back and retrogradedly say, hey, this is Ashley and I play Miki, the Tiefling Bard. I don't know if John is alive still.
Oh shit.
No, they're...
Yeah, here he is.
I'm John and I play Patches. I think I'm gonna mess that up every time.
That's fine. I can't follow you then, because I'll mess up.
I guess I'll go next then, to give Raina maybe a little more time to think.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to think of my year in England.
Hi, I'm Elaine. I play Kitty, the gnome artificer, but she thinks she's human. I don't think I've made anything cursed on purpose. I think the worst I've done is I made myself a meal with chicken breast, but the chicken breast was spoiled and I didn't realize it until after I ate it. Because I tend to just follow recipes pretty well, so...
I've made so many cursed things on purpose.
I tried to make a kimchi noodle soup once because I was in New Orleans and there's not really good Korean food over there. Or at least not in the area I was at, and I didn't have a car back then. Did not turn out well.
What went wrong?
What'd you do to it?
I don't know. Like, I thought I followed the recipe pretty well. But then, like, there was just not enough soup, and the kimchi was a little, like, the kimchi flavor usually gets dulled when it's added in a soup, but it wasn't. It was, like, still pretty strong. And then it was, like, thick for some reason. Maybe I didn't do my cornstarch right. I don't know. I thought I followed it well.
So you made kimchi noodle pudding.
Kinda.
Ew.
It wasn't that thick, to be fair. But, yeah. It was more like a Chinese porridge thickness.
That's still pretty thick.
Yeah.
For soup, anyway.
Okay, I thought of mine.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi. You might know me as Reina, who plays Jem, the elf rogue. And the elven rogue, as it is. Apparently all of us are just gonna not do our introductions well today.
Is this the worst intro we've ever done?
Nope. Meh, maybe.
Is there anything else we would know you as? Do you have, like, a pen name or anything?
Not yet.
Alright. Sounds good. We're waiting eagerly.
That will be fully confidential. So, anyway. For Halloween, when I was in England, I tried to make homemade mac and cheese with, like, making a homemade cheese sauce. And it was going to be, like, a baked mac and cheese, I think. And I was just really struggling with making the roux. So I ended up just making, basically, like, a fried dough. I tried to combine the butter and the flour, and then it wasn't working. So it just kept turning into dough in the saute pan. So, yeah, that had to be scrapped.
Yeah, roux is hard to do.
A roux is when you try to make a sauce with flour, right?
Yeah, basically. Flour, milk, and butter a little bit. But I just kept getting the ratios wrong.
And they're so easy to burn.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we just had a big bowl of pasta. And nothing to do with it.
Like just the noodles?
Mm-hmm. Because the cheese sauce couldn't come together.
I think the winner of that round was John.
Yeah, John definitely takes the cake.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah. And whenever you're ready, John.
Yeah, John, you're doing the thing.
But for continuity's sake, please, because no one else has bothered to introduce what you're doing, say, like, and this is the session summary for last week.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Can you put like some like dum 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 like some kind of noir music behind this?
If you find me noir music, I will put it in.
All right, I'll do my best. I'm gonna make a note of that. Noir music. All right. In case you missed last week or you just need to get caught up, here's a quick summary. So we were hanging out at the Soggy Chicken. Miki was asking if batteries could talk and did a little goof where she pretended to talk as batteries. It was very well executed, excellent ventriloquism, best I've ever seen. Caught me off guard even. I didn't know it was her for a while. They put some raw chicken in the robot. Well, I'm not one to judge. Afterwards, we head over to the Wet Eagle. Everyone's favorite in town, and by everyone, I mean Miki, because no one else really wants to go to a place called the Wet Eagle. But they have a new problem.
Rude!
The owner has all kinds of crazy good luck charms all over the place. They're all superstitious and thinking something's going amiss with their inn. So they hire us to figure it out, offering us free board, a bit of gold, the works. We started looking around, seeing if we could find anything. I used some of my powers, see if there was any, fiend intervention, aberrations, celestials maybe. Not a damn thing. So now, we're staying in the rooms that a bunch of people had to abandon for various reasons, trying to figure out what made them leave. Da-doom, doom, 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 doom.
It feels so much shorter now that you cut out the actual just goofing off.
The background music is just gonna be John making his own background music.
Just that on loop.
Alrighty, so we picked up where everyone had just split up into various rooms to wait for a couple of hours to see if anything unusual happens. Does anybody pick a specific room? Does anybody want a specific room, or will you all just scatter to various corners of the inn?
There were 3 rooms we wanted to look at, right?
You had already looked at the 3 rooms where the other people who had last stayed here have been. You've already checked those rooms out.
We did, but we said we were going to sit in them until around the time that they all left, right?
Oh, okay. So you want to sit in those rooms specifically?
Isn't that what we said?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Pop quiz.
We just figure we'd sit in the rooms until something happens.
Yes. That was our agreement. And Miki has a set of keys in her cleavage.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
There are 3 rooms and 4 people. Does somebody want to sit in an extra random room, or do you want to double up?
If we didn't already select how to split up, Kitty wants to go with Patches.
Okay.
Oh. Let me say that again, because I was definitely making weird noises as I sat down. So, I will take a room by myself then.
Should we all record some quick reaction sounds that you can just throw in whenever?
Like cancel laughter.
But Tish.
Boom, 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 boom.
This episode is going to be called Sound Effects.
No, it's called Behold. Boom, 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 boom. And there's no context for it.
You're going to cut out all the Badoom booms, so it's just the title now.
Alrighty. Splitting up into your various rooms, you guys want to wait there for a couple hours?
Yeah. I'll just journal about my rocks.
Starting off with Miki. The room you are sitting in doesn't have a window, so you are just listening to the sounds around you. You can hear, after a while of waiting, you can hear sounds of Adrazen cooking in the kitchen, and then after some more time, you hear him, whatchamacall? I can words. After some other time, you begin to smell what he is cooking, and it smells like fragrant, savory baked good.
I'll have to get one of those later.
Kitty and Patches.
I was going to say, if we have some time, if we're just sitting there for a little bit, Kitty is going to turn to Patches. I don't know if this is rude, because apparently customs are different here than where I'm from. Would you be okay if I checked you out? Because you can talk, and you can eat, right? But maybe if I can figure out how you can do all that, I can do the same for batteries?
You want to bestow sentience onto your rabbit?
I talk to them all the time, but they never get to talk back. Yesterday they talked back, but I guess it was just Miki.
I would be honored if you can figure out, how I work, what made me, that'd do a lot for both of us.
Awesome. I will owe you so many favors. Just anything you want, you just let me know. I don't know, maybe 3 or 5, because so many. I'm not gonna give you like 10.
I have something in mind.
Ooh, okay.
End scene.
And then, if I was gonna say, Kitty is gonna just start looking at. Oh no, we lost Nico.
Oh, our DM is dead.
We lost our DM.
Badoom, boom, boom, boom.
Oh no.
No,
He died.
Oh no.
Boom, boom, boom. Your DM's dead.
Can we get a mournful bum bum bum?
Badoom, boom, boom, boom.
Ashley, when you're editing, you will hear all the things that just happened.
Okay.
Food just came. My hand is covered in oil. I made bad decisions. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Sometimes it doesn't actually translate. There was that time Raina's dad was talking to her. Actually couldn't hear anything he said.
Oh. Yeah. I try to go like, but it doesn't always translate. You could hear him in the Rocco screams, the recording. Though.
Yeah. The Rocco screams is great.
Are you okay? You sound like you're dying, Ashley.
I'm eating Wingstop, which has Parmesan cheese on it. And when Nico went away, I inhaled at the wrong time.
Oh
There
no.
was just Parmesan cheese in my throat.
Oh no. Nico, you dying is killing Ashley.
Yeah, thanks, Nico.
Miki's gonna start sounding like Patches.
I just want to thank all of you guys for listening to the final episode of The Holding Out for a Hero, the only podcast with 2 live casualties.
It's unedited because all the editors died.
Okay, switching from Kitty and Patches. Oh no, sorry. While you guys are staying in the room, your room does have a street view. You guys are on the first story, and you can see from your window that the street that your room faces doesn't have a whole lot of people. There's occasional passerbys, but as the night continues, there is only one light illuminating this street, quite poorly, and there's not a whole lot of foot traffic.
Does the wall leading up to this window look climbable?
You wouldn't be able to really tell from where you are inside. You would probably have to go outside and take a look.
Cool.
Jem, you are on a second-story room looking down at a different side of the street. From where you can see, the street below you has more foot traffic, not that you would know, in comparison to the other street. There are quite a few travelers and such passing by the area, crossing from various place to various place. There's a scrawny-looking beggar who many pass without a second glance. There are dark alleyways that you can see disappear into blackness. From where you are currently, it's hard to see into them, but you know that they're there. This is nothing unfamiliar to you from when you have previously been in this district.
That beggar. Is anything in typical Reina fashion? Anything? Any red flags about that beggar?
Go ahead and roll a perception or an insight check.
I'm gonna use the big old trunker. It's the size of my hands, guys. Okay, insight or perception?
Yes. And tell me what you rolled.
I'm rolling perception. Actually, no, I'll do insight for 23.
23? Okay. You notice that, so you looking closely at this beggar, you seem to notice that they are very watchful of the surrounding area, watching both the people and the surrounding buildings, and even on occasion, eyes flicking up to your window.
Ooh, not a fan. I'm gonna just not I'm gonna stand next to the window in such a way where I'm like, can peer around it into the street, but I'm definitely keeping eyes on that beggar.
Yeah, trying to keep a little more hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Also, let me tell you how this beggar looks like. I have it here somewhere.
Is he hot?
What's a star sign?
How tall are they? What's their bank account information? Do they have good stocks?
Do they prefer soft or hard shell tacos?
Not hot. Very, very not hot. I got a nat one.
Ooh.
Oh.
But ugly.
Ooh.
Got it.
You can see this beggar is human with dark hair. You can't see much in terms of eye color from where you are. Rather short and kind of scrawny looking, dressed in worn clothing. Doesn't seem immediately familiar to you.
As we've established.
I know, it all means nothing.
Okay, but if I were to stand, like, in the window, like, just full on stand there, do a couple stretches, you know,
Mhm.
is the beggar aware of me? Like, looking at me intently?
Not looking at you intently, but the same of what you have generally seen. You know, scanning the streets, looking at the people passing by, looking at the surrounding buildings, and occasionally looking up, because you are one of the surrounding buildings.
Okay. So are they, like, they're scanning the building? Not necessarily, like...
Seems so.
Okay.
The general area. And trying, you can also get, because you've had a really high inside roll, you also understand that this beggar is trying to not look like they are scanning the area, but you can tell.
Are they begging?
Yes.
Okay. It's like, are you gonna just look the part but not play it? Like, or how committed are they?
No, they're playing the part. It's just you can read past it. Alrighty. Several hours, or a couple hours pass, and for the most part, your rooms are fairly boring. After the 2-hour mark, Kitty and Patches, wherever you are in your conversation, who do you see? You see a person that goes up directly to your window,
Oh, God.
peering in for a second, and then waving, and then leaving. This person...
What floor are we on?
You are on the first floor.
Okay.
You're on the third.
I was gonna be like,
This person is a human woman. She's got brown curly hair, has kind of sharp features, and hazel eyes. She wears a plain gray sweater with a bulky navy jacket that has a lot of pockets on it over. And that's about all you could catch before she left your window.
How hot is she?
How hot is she? Fairly hot.
Nice.
Did you see that too?
I did.
Are we on the first floor?
Patches runs over to the window and looks out.
You are on the first floor.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's not as weird then. Okay.
Did you know her?
No, did I know her?
No.
No. Did you know her?
Also no.
No. I'm not familiar. Should we go look? Should we go chase her? See what the deal is?
Yeah, if we look out the window, like if I lean out the window, do I see her still in the alley?
Yeah, if you open the window and like lean out of it, and look both ways, the woman is gone.
Can I fit through the window?
Yeah, probably.
Can I climb out into the alleyway?
Yeah. Both of you probably can. I mean, both of you are small.
I wanna climb out and say, "Follow me."
Okay, before Kitty climbs out, she's gonna shout behind her to Jem, Miki, Patches and I are gonna follow some lady who waved at our window. Okay, bye. And she's gonna climb out and then follow Patches.
Before we go, I think I can do this. I want to cast a magical spell. Oh, it'll take a full minute. I'm not going to cast a magical spell. I should have done that when we were getting set up. But I want to try and go in the direction that the lady was going.
Sure. Ooh, a glass clink. Sure, you turn down the direction you saw her go, and you go from the small street that you that your window outlooked to a larger street that has a little bit of foot traffic, but it's not like bustling. You look left and you look right, and you don't see where she went.
Do we see her in the crowd?
Go ahead and roll perception rolls, both of you.
I got a nat 1. I can't see over anybody's head.
I got a 3. Perhaps the two shortest members of the team shouldn't be looking over a crowd.
Oh man.
Can you guys even see the building?
I can't remember what her pants looked like.
I got sand in my eye. Ow, Patch's health.
Unfortunately, this street is the buildings and various things left out on the street somehow create a very obstructed view for you short people, and you are now realizing it as you are standing in the street. And by the time you are moving around to get a better view of the whole street, standing like in the dead center of it, looking around people themselves, you're fairly certain that she made another turn. You don't see her further down the street either way.
Could the other 2 taller people on the team have heard them calling out to us?
Yeah, the inn is empty, so since you guys are not doing much besides looking and listening, I'll say you heard it.
Oh boy.
I think I leave the inn, but not in a great hurry, because what I was told was someone waved at them.
As you are leaving the inn, Miki, you notice that there is a woman who is in the front of the inn, who you can hear as you are exiting the hallways into the main lobby area, is speaking to a Drazen.
She went into the inn.
That does make more sense, doesn't it?
What is she saying?
Yeah, you can hear bits of their conversation, and she's asking about, oh, how is business going? And like, I saw there's some like people who are staying here, like that's good business, and just for the most part talking shop.
Does it sound like they know each other?
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
One giant chonker.
Conk, conk.
That would be a 17. No, that'd be a 19 because I have proficiency.
Nice. Yeah, you can judge from the tones of their conversation that they know each other, mostly through a business or some sort of professional relationship. You don't think that they know each other personally, and you don't think that they've known each other for long.
Okay. I'm going to stay in the shadows and keep listening.
Sure.
How close is Miki to the alley?
I imagined that the lobby of the inn would be farther from the alley side, so probably pretty far.
Never mind then.
Although not like, or do you want to like send a message or something?
No, I was gonna say, if anybody can hear, Kitty's probably yelling a storm. Ow, ow, Patches, my eye hurts. Ow, Patches, flush it, please. The sand, the sand.
No.
Yeah, Jem, if you haven't moved from your window, you can probably hear this.
I was gonna say, does the window open?
Yeah, you can open the windows.
Alright, she opens the window and she just perches on the windowsill. And then she just scans the street, looks for any women. Are there women on the street?
Probably. We'll go with yes.
Statistically likely. And she perches, and then she just, she's gonna jump down to street level.
Sure.
Do I need to roll anything, or do you have faith in her abilities as a 6-foot-tall elf?
No, it's fine. It's fine. If you're like taking the time to like prepare for this, and you're a rogue, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna make you break your legs because you want to jump out of a window in a non-combat situation.
Just, to cause problems. So yeah, and once I'm on the street level, do I see our metal-clad friend and my little gremlin?
Yeah, you can easily spot them both from the window and after you jump down.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm just gonna shove my way through the crowd.
I think at this point, Kitty is on my shoulders. And we're trying to be taller.
Okay.
Oh no, I still have sand in my eyes, so I'm like rubbing my eyes, and I'm like, oh, Patches, get it out of my eye, but I'm like covering my eyes with my hands.
Could I say I brought my canteen? Or like my water bladder?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'll just go, okay, all right, kid. Come on, lean your head back.
Ow, 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 okay, ow, ow.
Like to think this is probably fairly common. I'm gonna flush out Kitty's eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So what happened?
Sand got in my eyes.
Well, Kitty with an IE and I, we were sitting in our room, and then this woman, normal human height, kind of brown curly hair, she walks by, she gives us a wave, and then we look outside the window and she's gone. We didn't know where she was, so we thought maybe we could find her here, but instead we found sand.
It's really pretty sand, I think.
Can I scan the street for anyone matching that description?
Yeah, as you take a look around, Gem, you can easily see that, taking a moment to check the entire street of what you can see, there is no woman matching that description. Quite a few people are gathering to look, since there was the whole, there's something in my eye! And y'all are stopping and being a little weird.
Can I put Kitty on my shoulders? Kitty, is that okay?
Always.
All right. I'm just gonna put Kitty on top of my shoulders because we gotta get her away from the sand.
Yeah, with the three of you looking for that woman, you are all confident that she is not on this street.
Oh, I was gonna recommend Patches get on me so we can make a giant tower, but okay, if we're tall enough, that's fine.
Would I be able to hold both Kitty and Patches? Probably not. With all that.
Did you want to try?
Yes.
Go ahead and make a strength roll.
You know, as an elf,
I think Patches would decline. I'm in full plate armor. I think it's probably
Okay.
You don't want to be part of a totem pole?
You sure?
that would have been a 12 anyway.
It's pretty fun up here.
The weather's fine.
Another time.
Okay.
Maybe when we're in a situation where I don't have to wear this heavy armor.
I mean,
Why do you wear that?
Well, here, I'll tell you as we walk back in. You see, if you were just going about your day, and you saw inarticulating pink teddy bear also just going about their day as though everything is normal, you would think that's a little weird, right?
Nope.
I've asked the wrong people.
I mean, it can't be any weirder than the other stuff we've seen in Sharn.
It's privacy, you know? If everyone thinks that you're, a lovable, huggable teddy bear, it's different than if they see you in full plate armor ready to scrumble at a moment's notice.
Scrumble?
Yeah, scrumble, scratch.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who like to scrumble. Well, what I'm getting from this is that everyone here should just come home with me, because everybody thinks that they're weird, but it's not weird where I live.
I don't think I'm weird.
I think you're weird.
That's true.
There is a phantom voice on the wind where Miki's going, I definitely don't think I'm weird.
But you did say, you were like, I've never seen another tiefling before.
Oh. No, I don't think that makes her think she's weird.
That's fair.
She just is unique and has questions.
She's just not like other girls.
Yeah, basically. Literally.
Well, Kitty is interpreting it as, oh, Miki thinks she's weird. It's okay, she can come home with me. Okay, are we just climbing it back in through the window?
Yeah, we can. Can I just yeet Kitty to the second floor?
Yeah, you can, but
We have a first floor window open.
yeah, there's a first floor window open.
Oh, right.
I mean, still, yeah, you can.
You said let's go back in through the window. I thought that was my window.
I like, in my head, the image is that Jem is holding Kitty by the scruff of her neck. Like an actual kitten.
Probably.
And Kitty's just hanging there limp.
Yeah. How else are you supposed to hold a child?
I feel like I've been held like this before by Jem.
Yeah, no, it's a common occurrence.
If I'm not in a weird papoose, then I am being held by the scruff of my neck.
I just have Kitty bundled up against me all the time.
What's a papoose?
A papoose is what, like, parents will wear when they have a baby. It's like strap them to the chest.
I love that. I love that concept.
And then I'll have a papoose, and then I'll also have Kitty's backpack on, because there's not really a comfortable way for her to have the backpack on when she's in the papoose.
And then Miki also has a papoose and it's patches.
I'm assuming Kitty is facing outwards in the papoose?
Mhm.
Patches is only allowed to face inwards, because otherwise he starts yelling at people.
Alrighty, and you all climb back into the window to the room that Kitty and Patches were staying in. And meanwhile, Miki, who is continuing to eavesdrop on this conversation, you can hear that the woman is asking about next delivery schedule, on when, how much, and when he would be receiving this delivery, and then there's some dates and some times. And then she starts to ask about, like, oh, like, who's staying here, like are they going to be staying for long, just general information about you all. And he answers in what seems like, I don't know, just pretty regular things, like they're travelers and they might be staying here for a little while, but he hasn't asked you guys about future plans. And then if you don't catch her before she leaves, she begins to leave.
Oh man. Does Miki want to talk to this stranger? Okay, Miki is going to walk with purpose down the hall. I don't know if she has to go down any stairs, but she's just gonna call out, like, Adrazen,
In the kitchen.
I could smell what you were making, and it smells wonderful. May I have one?
Sure. You can hear him walking out of the kitchen carrying a baked dish of some sort, and upon closer inspection, it seems to be a pie. And with you commenting, the woman turns around, you get a better look at her. She is... Oh, I feel like I rolled for her.
Hot? Oh wait, we established this.
Yes,
You did, and you said she was, yeah,
fairly hot.
Fairly hot. Okay.
Trust me, that's what we can pick up on. We gotta know.
She's a human woman, and she's got a darker complexion with curly brown hair, and you can see that she's wearing gloves as well, and simple brown lace shoes with simple pants. And she turns when you are asking Adrazen about the food, and she looks directly at Miki and says, "Are you a foodie?"
No, I like to keep my figure how it is, but I can appreciate good food when I smell it.
Well, I promise you that what this place serves now is good food. Enjoy!
Oh, yes. Thank you.
And she begins to
Does she
walk off.
leave? Okay.
So she's a freak.
And Adrazen waves her off as she leaves the building and tells Miki that this is a mincemeat pie. And there is also another one.
Oh. How nice. May I have a piece? Is it ready? Do you mind?
Of course. Just came out of the oven, so it might be a bit hot. And he begins cutting up the pie.
So who is that woman?
Oh, she's the owner of a... What do you call it? A butcher place that I've recently started to get from. It's a little closer, a little cheaper, just generally more convenient for me.
Can I tell if he's lying?
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
So many insight checks. Oh god, it fell off the table 1 minute.
Crack your floor.
12?
12. Because you know him you can sense that this is the truth.
Well, I will take my slice of mincemeat pie and go find everyone else.
As you check the rooms, you find Jem's room's empty, and you eventually go on to the other room where everyone is in.
Oh, what? I thought we were taking all 3 rooms.
You can see you can see Patches climbing through the window.
Well, did you catch your suspicious lady?
We found sand.
Sand really hurts when it gets in your eyes. Did you know that?
I think I did, yes.
By the way, if you ever need me to flush out your eyes, just ask. It's fine.
Oh. Okay. Sounds good. Adrezen's making apparently very good mincemeat pie, as according to the lady who stopped in here, who owns a butcher shop, which is pretty cool, because I would love to know how to just take apart a pig.
Ooh.
You can always learn, you know.
All of you, as Miki is in the room now, you can smell this fresh mincemeat pie that she is currently holding and eating.
Yes, and to be safe, based on what I know of these 2 people that I've just met 2 days ago, I'm eating faster than I usually do.
Well, wait, hold on. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sniff. Take a little sniff.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of meat is it, Nicholas?
Go ahead and roll perception check.
Mm-hmm. Nicholas?
No, don't do this.
Are we gonna get Sweeney Todd?
Ooh, that's a 9.
From the spices and other flavorings, you can't really smell what it is.
Kitty, it's your time to shine.
All right. Can I tell being the one to shovel it into my face?
Can I have a little sniggle?
I'm gonna say, Miki, no, you cannot.
So where's this butcher shop? Because I don't think we should be going back into the area where I used to frequent mine.
No.
Why not?
We don't want to accidentally run into Jem's ex.
Yeah. A small neighborhood, you know how it is.
Oh, okay. That started off sounding a lot more suspicious than I was comfortable with.
Well, yeah, because we killed the butcher.
Oh.
Sorry, what?
No, I'm kidding. It's just because we don't want to run into my ex.
Insight check?
Insight check.
Sure.
I don't trust anything coming out of Jem's mouth this episode, apparently. 19.
Jem.
19? Okay. Hold on. Let me roll.
I don't think we would have killed the butcher, because the butcher would have been where I got some of my meats if we ever ran low.
Yeah, no, I'm deciding. Hold on. That would be 11. No, we didn't kill the butcher.
Yeah, that's less than a 19.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Jem's just being a regular jokester, fooling around.
Is there ever a situation when you make statements like that there's the possibility of it being true?
No.
Do I believe her?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the same roll that you guys just rolled.
Okay. Miki is going to side-eye you anyways.
Do you not trust me, Miki? I poured my heart out to you on a moving train, dressed in a god-awful wedding dress, and this is how... I thought we were like sisters. I'm kind of hurt.
I like taking my relationships at a slower pace.
Oh, but that's no fun.
Believe me, that's entirely true. One time I did the same thing, and no response.
You showed up in a wedding dress in a moving train and poured your hat out to Miki. I didn't realize we had so much in common, Patches. Oh, but you did say you were left at the altar, right?
Yeah, long story on that one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wow, Miki, you had 2 people do that to you? You should become a therapist.
I did nothing. I'm just here, and I must have a very sympathetic face.
You do.
You're just warm and welcoming. It's looking into your eyes. It's like home. Should we go check out that butcher shop?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go see if I can find some more jerky.
Did anyone, before we leave the premises, anyone see anything actually suspicious about why these people left? Because I didn't. I just smelled pie.
Nope.
Oh. Sort of. There's there's just a guy who's casing the joint, basically.
What?
Yeah, someone's just casing the joint out on the street. The beggar, like, I'm gonna, like, wave them over and, like, tell everyone to, like, crouch down and just, like, peer over the window. Is this facing the same street that my room is facing, or is it a different one?
It's a different street.
Oh, just kidding.
So if you go back, Jem, you can lead everyone back to your room, or the room that you were in, and have everyone cautiously peer over if you want.
Yeah, as we climb up the stairs to go to my room, I'm going to be like, I have this sinking feeling he's not going to be there anymore because I talked about him. And that's how these things always go.
Yeah.
Yeah, fate really likes fucking with you that way.
Yeah. But you can tell I'm being honest.
Lo and behold, once you get up to the window and you caution everyone to carefully peer over, the beggar is gone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But that's the sign of a criminal, so...
Or just someone who has other stuff to do.
Hey, Jem.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I believe you.
Thank you, Kitty. At least somebody does.
I think you should give people a little more, grace. Maybe he's really a beggar and he's decided it's getting cold and he just needs to leave.
I don't know if Jem says he was casing the joint. I think he was casing the joint.
Miki, I'm not good at a lot of things.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's the end of the sentence. But one thing I'm even half decent at is reading people. Most of the time.
Is this why you came to me and immediately befriended me?
You do have a trustworthy face, though. But I could read you and tell that you were not going to stab me as soon as I was 3 glasses of wine in. You understand?
Who would do that?
A lot more people than you would think. Please don't ever spend time in a city alone ever again.
Ooh, do me.
Oh, God. Okay.
I spend time in a city alone all the time. But maybe not the same parts of the city you're spending time in.
Even though it's literally the same parts of the city that Jem spends time in.
Well, that was very southern, but well. Just be careful, please. I do, care about you. Also, Patches, I heard your request. Okay. Alright, do I have to roll insight on Patches, or can I just go for it?
For what?
He said, do me!
Oh, yeah. Sure, go ahead and roll insight.
Okay, I'm gonna use my big old chunker.
While she's doing that, Nico, have I ever come close to being stabbed in this district?
Probably.
This is gonna sound bad, but if Miki has been in situations where she could possibly have gotten stabbed, it probably wasn't personal.
Good old Sharn.
Sort of like, more random mugging versus like revenge killing, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a 6.
You know, it's really hard to get a read past that plate armor.
Well, it's also hard because Patches, don't take this the wrong way, but do you have eyebrows?
That's a great point. I'm not a people.
I just can't trust anybody who doesn't have eyebrows. It's nothing personal.
Wait, do Patch's eyes change shape while he's like emoting? Can Patches emote?
I think they do. But it's mostly just the area around scrunching.
Does Patches look like the like super artistic Newt Newt that's done to Lacrimosa by Mozart?
I have.
What?
I'm gonna say yes without knowing what that looks like. Do you have a fantasy Sharpie in your bag?
Oh my god, it's gonna be dogs with eyebrows.
Oh, I probably do. Should I roll to see if Kitty has that in her bag?
Yeah, go ahead and roll d20.
I got an 8.
No, unfortunately you don't.
Kitty's gonna dig and dig and dig. Nope. Sorry, Patches, I don't have a Sharpie.
I want to take, oh gosh. Do they have, like, sticky notes and pens in here, like every hotel room in the real world?
Yeah, after a little bit of searching, you can find some, like, paper and pens. Some sort of writing, yeah.
I draw 2 angry eyebrows on the sticky notes and stick them on my helmet.
Hold on. I got something better. Do I have any coal in my bag of rocks? In Kitty's bag of rocks that she carries for me, I should say.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
We could also get like charcoal from the kitchen.
That's true. Any coal, any like obsidian, or like petrified wood. That would be a 9.
Nope.
Oh my god, I've run out of coal.
You're gonna have to go to the kitchen to get ash.
What did you guys use your petrified wood on?
I probably threw it at someone.
Don't ask. It's private.
Never ask someone what they use their petrified wood for. That's between a man, woman, or other and their wood.
Yeah, that seems like it's a bad question. All I know is that someone was admitted to a hospital because of it.
You hear a quiet knock on the door, whether or not you guys have closed it. It's a Jason at the front, and he says, "Oh, lunch is ready if you want pie."
Food!
And that's where we're gonna take a break. Intermission time. Go drink some water. I know I need to. If you've made it this far into the podcast, thank you. We've put a lot of time and effort into this, and we're grateful you're sticking around. You can learn more about this podcast, the characters, and the players at Beholding Out for a Hero, all one word, on Instagram, or Bofa Podcast on Twitter. Let's get back to it.
Can I open it with a really good goof? Butcher? I hardly know her.
Boo.
I was like, should I pity laugh? I feel like I should pity laugh.
No.
I'll keep it in, but only because you're really proud of yourself for it.
You should not.
Patches, everyone gives you a dead stare as you are all gathered around the counter eating, grabbing various slices of pie.
Butcher? I hardly know her.
I like to think all of us had like our silverware like halfway to our mouths and then we just stopped.
No, Miki would have kept eating because she's grown up with this and was just like, yeah, well, there's the first one. I'm surprised it took him this long.
No.
If you sniff the pie, it smells like heavily spiced and stuff.
Yeah. Kitty, go ahead and roll a perception check.
19.
You know what this meat is.
Uh-oh.
Oh man. Oh, Jem.
Well, I guess that could go both ways, though.
Jem, I want to eat this so bad, but the spices are gonna hurt my tummy.
No, don't. You know what rosemary does to you. I don't want to deal with that. I'm sharing a room with you later on, aren't I?
But...
No,
ugh.
put it down.
Okay.
Drop it.
Okay. Sir?
Yes?
Sir? Where's the butcher? Where's the shop at?
Oh, it's not too far from here, actually. Did you want to go there?
Yeah, just let me know. Where is it?
He pulls up a sheet of paper to draw you a quick map on how to get there.
Okay, as soon as the map's done, I'm grabbing it and leaving.
Yeah. And you see a little from where you are. It says the Wet Hawk, and then it has like basic streets drawn, and then the butcher shop is labeled After Dark.
I enjoy that we have messed with Nico so much that he doesn't remember the name of his own inn.
Fuck. Let Eagle.
Are we leaving right away?
Gaslighting.
No, you guys can eat. I'm by.
No, we gotta go all at once.
I'm gonna go with Kitty. We'll be back in a few.
Should we go with them, Miki, or because I'm either enjoying this a lot or I'm not. Don't know if I can taste.
Am I enjoying this?
It tastes good. It's cooked well.
Okay. I am very used to just eating things on the go, so I just bring the plate with me and I go, I'll bring the plate back a Drazen and go out the door.
Yeah.
Kitty is literally that one anime character who's running to school eating a bowl of ramen.
You mean Miki?
I said Miki, didn't I?
Oh, I heard Kitty.
You said Kitty.
It sounded like Kitty.
Well, I meant mentally I said Miki.
That's fair. That's good enough. That's all you need.
That's also just me in real life.
Maybe your name should just be Mitty.
But yeah, so Kitty's basically sprinting to the store.
By the time you guys sprint over to the store, or wait, Jem and Kitty are going?
All of us are going.
And then Suit. Oh yeah, everyone left. Okay, it's probably around beginning of sunset.
But we were just eating lunch.
Yeah, it was lunchtime.
Oh.
It's the winter. We'll say it's the winter.
Hold
We're in Norway.
Drazen did say lunch is ready.
We're running on my lunch time.
So it's 9 p.m. Lunch is just the second meal of the day.
I think Drazen lied because I think when the session began, it was supposed to be afternoon. So.
Well, wait, didn't we show up at like 2 a.m.?
But we also went to bed.
Did we?
Yeah, you did get a full night's rest, which would put you of getting up later.
I forgot that we slept here.
Yeah, some of us have to sleep, you know.
I only need 4 hours.
Can you just cut out wherever Nico says lunch and replace it with dinner?
This text to speech.
Yeah, text to speech. We're just like
dinner.
Yep.
Or you could just take that clip of my voice.
Yeah. Dinner is ready.
Hey guys, would you like some dinner?
Exactly.
Hello, it's me, your DM, Nicholas.
It's me, Nico. I'd like to give you some dinner.
Are you Kronk?
Excellent. Yes. But yeah, it's it's probably just before sunset. It's still white out, but not. It's getting a little later. And you can see the exterior of the building. It seems to be like a rather small building, and there's a simple sign that says "After Dark," and there is a front door There are no windows that you can see, and there is a little sign that says open.
I'm bursting in.
Wait, the name of the butchery is After Dark,
Yes.
and no one thought that was weird.
I'm gonna ask Patches if he thinks this is a speakeasy.
Probably. Just judging by... Hey, Miki. After Dark? I hardly know her.
That one was worse than the butcher one.
Jeff's gonna turn around. Do you say something?
Alright, yeah, it's probably some kind of back alley thing. They're probably selling eyeballs or something on the side. Let's check it out.
As you all enter inside, the store looks, from when you step in, like a regular butcher store. There are long cold cases full of cuts of meat, and there's a slightly taller one with some geese that are hung and plucked. And there is the same woman that I think everyone would recognize. No, everyone except for Jem would recognize as the woman that you have seen before.
Literally the only person who hasn't seen her.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute!
You! And Kitty's gonna try to climb up onto the counter to, like, get to eye level with the lady.
And as soon as you try to climb up the counter, she's like, "That is unsanitary. Get your dirty feet off my counters."
No, but we need to be best friends.
Sure, I guess.
Yes, because I smelled the meat, I know the meat, and I can get you some meat if you need it. And I'm gonna, like, start pulling out some jerky from my bag. Here, try.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. I only do fresh cuts of meat here. As you can see, all of these are very fresh cuts of meat. I can promise you that they're the freshest, at least in this area.
Just try. No, I'm not selling you the meat. I'm just saying, look, we eat the same.
Oh. And with that, she takes your jerky and she examines it, and kind of nods at you, and then eats it.
Same?
Not bad.
I'm gonna come to you, cause my old butcher place, we can't really go, and then she's gonna, like, point at Jem. Her ex kind of lives in the area, so we can't really go anymore.
It's real awkward.
Ooh, yikes.
But, so, normally I can find meat on my own, but sometimes we have trouble hunting. But you sell it here.
And work's gonna get real slow, so if we could have someone who could feed Kitty properly, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, all the spices and stuff that they put, like, the pie, I can't eat the pie that they sell at the inn, because they just put too many things in it. But if I could just...
Oh, that is mighty unfortunate.
Yeah, if I could just get the meat from you, then I don't have to worry about that, right?
Of course, I always welcome new customers, although I can't say I will have this meat for you available, like, every day, but it will be here at least multiple times a week, if that's what you're interested in. If that's only what you're interested in, I should say.
Is this like a dietary restriction thing? Is like, it needs to be halal?
Yeah, it's
Like,
free range, like
Pigs.
grass fed. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Kitty's constitution is very, very delicate, and the last butcher we had was the only one who really, like, had that perfect formula of, like, they went to the right places to get their meat, to source it correctly. You know, no antibiotics, no steroids, nothing like that. So they...
Always locally sourced, always fresh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And, you know, Kitty's stomach gets upset really easily, and it's a whole thing. It's just very, very strict dietary needs.
I will say, it's just that the weird spices you guys use down here in the South is just weird. Like, I can't... It hurts my tummy.
Well, the upside to, buying and cooking things by yourself is that you can do it however you like.
Yeah.
I do have a bit of weird hours occasionally, but this is usually when I try to keep my hours open.
Is that why your butchery is named After Dark?
And then she hands you a flyer, and the flyer is for the butcher shop. It says After Dark at the top, the subtitle being Fresh Locally Sourced Pigs, with an exclamation point, and then always the freshest meat. And then there are some hours listed of usually open from like 8 a.m. to sunset.
If you ever need help getting the meat, I can at least help. Maybe Jem too, if she wants.
Yeah.
I don't know about these two, but I can help you get the meat. If maybe we can do a deal, like if you have trouble finding it, I can help get it fresh and then discount or something like that.
Well, that's not necessary. I have my own sources and how I run things, but if you ever need something butchered, you are welcome to bring it in.
Okay.
So, out of curiosity, where are you sourcing from?
That's a trademark secret.
Ugh, you butchers and your secrets.
She just kind of gives you a smile.
So, she's fairly hot, right? We've established this.
Yes.
Jem's gonna lean against the counter, kind of like flex a little bit, just enough, and just go, but secrets are better when shared, don't you think?
And she leans in closer, like inches away from your face, and she whispers to you, well, then there wouldn't be secrets, would they?
Well, maybe you're just boring.
And she pats Jem on the face and says, stick around, you'll see that change.
Alright, well, if you ever need dinner, on me.
Can I, while this is happening, I would like to pull Miki aside and just quietly be like, this sounds like a drug thing, right?
I mean, it sounds illegal.
Yeah, with how fanatic Kitty with an IE is, I mean, it sounds like she's jonesing, dude. She's like really craving. I'm worried about Kitty with an IE. Should we try and like wean her off with this? Should we talk to her about it?
I don't know that we know her well enough to stage an intervention at this point. Because, I think when you stage an intervention, like we've done in the past for various family members, usually you need a connection point to draw on or know, their hobbies and a lot of their personality. And honestly, the only thing I know about Kitty is she really likes the color pink.
Yeah, you can't just come into somebody's life and tell them to change how they're living. That's a great point. I'm just worried about getting caught up with cartels again.
What a loaded sentence.
Again?
It was, don't worry about it.
Catches.
It wasn't a recent thing.
No.
Alright. Sometimes you need a job.
Maybe, this mercenary thing, I know you really get off on the adrenaline, but have you considered a safer line of work?
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm with you. We're doing the adventurer thing. I'll be your bodyguard. You can tell some fortunes. We can, just like the old days.
I don't know that that's safer. But I do feel safer with you here with me, so thank you. Maybe we'll table the intervention thing until we get to know Kitty with an IE just a little bit better. Because you're right, it sounds real weird.
Family sticks together. I'll write that down right next to where it says toxic masculinity.
How many words are actually in Patches'
Like
notebook?
8. On this page. He's like 3 pages deep, but it's just one-word notes.
I'm gonna lean in again and beckon the butcher closer. And go, you have competition in Dragon Eyes?
In Dragon Eyes? That's pretty far, though.
Right? Right, that's the right district.
Yes, that is the right district.
Yay! I mean, competition's competition, though. You have a specialized business like this, people are gonna travel a bit farther for it.
I mean, That's why I was kind of advertising the local aspect of it. Very here in this district. Stays in this district, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. What's your name, by the way?
Oh, of course, names. Ha! Always forget those. My name's Izzy.
Izzy?
And you guys are... And then she gets everyone's names. I'm assuming that y'all don't have to introduce yourselves to every NPC.
What if I want to, Nicholas?
Don't get in the way of Jem's flirting. Gosh.
I know. I need a rebound, okay?
My name is Clap Storkley, and I'm a private eye.
Did you say Flap Storkley?
Clap Storkley.
Okay.
In the back, Mickey's going, ba-dum bum 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 bum.
Badoom boom 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 boom. Nah, I'm goofing.
Kitty was digging through her bag. 85! I have 85 pieces still.
Oh, that's right.
I think I'm good for now, but...
I thought you ate one, though. Didn't you?
Yeah, I had 86 and then I ate one. Now I have 85.
I could have sworn it was 84, but I'll make note of that.
Now that I'm thinking about this, I'm actually gonna change the butcher's hours. The butcher's hours are probably from, noon to sunset, I'll say.
Okay.
But it's still named after dark.
Yes, it is still named after dark.
Which is false advertising at its finest.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote my note in a weird way. Now it looks like moon to sunset.
I'd like to ask a question.
Sure.
If I were to be searching for a left-handed cigarette, are you the woman to talk to?
And she looks very confused.
Oh, you mean the Fiend's lettuce?
A left-handed cigarette.
The devil's lettuce.
The Fiend's lettuce.
Judas's spring mix. Satanic coleslaw.
Aren't cigarettes round? Don't you just... You can use them in both hands?
That disco smoke.
Sorry, I only do meat here.
I don't understand.
It's okay.
And she just gives Kitty a shrug.
It's not a drug thing. I write in my notes, not drugs.
Oh well. Okay, thank you. When I start running out of my meats, I will let you know and I will come by and buy some if we can't find some on our own.
Do your friends want some flyers too? And she's offering everyone flyers.
Heck yeah, free paper.
Only if I get your number.
Phones? In ever? Probably not.
Telegram mailing number?
P.O.
Box.
Same brain.
Yes.
Can I... Oh, I can't make a message down. Never mind. I can. It'll just repeat one sentence, but... Do you want me to do that, Jem?
Yeah, just have it say date me.
Okay. I'll find a pebble that's not one of Jem's rocks in my bag, and I will magical tinkering it and hold it up to Jem so she could speak into it.
Wouldn't it be more sentimental if it was one of Gemstones, though?
I'm not giving her one of my rocks.
Here you go. You could speak up to 25 words into this.
Alright.
Sorry, 6-second long recording.
6 seconds? Okay. I'm gonna go.
Wait. I'm gonna stopwatch you.
Are you doing this in the store?
Yeah, we're doing it in the store. Right in front of her.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna stop watching me. Oh no! Okay.
Alright,
Alright. Hold on.
ready?
No. Oh, I got cotton mouth all of a sudden. Is this how Patches feels all the time?
Yeah, does Patches salivate?
Does Patches have glands?
This is not a question I want to... No! Patches is always dry!
But if you have a digestive system, you have to have some sort of
It's just like an arcane furnace in there. It just goes...
Blows out bubbles. Okay.
Alright, ready, set, go.
Hey, Izzy. This is Jem. Just wanted to let you know I'm thinking of you. XOXO.
That was 6 seconds.
You know, you actually made it within 6 seconds.
Because I'm
always dry!
I'm a master of romance. This is why I was engaged.
And then I will gingerly hand the pebble with 2 hands over to Izzy. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Sure.
I'm gonna give her finger guns.
And she's gonna wave you off. Wave you all goodbye as you guys leave.
Let me know what your telegram number is.
We could just send it here, right?
Oh, that's true. But I don't know, what if that's, like, it could be bad for business, sending, personal mail to a business, especially that kind of personal mail, might not be a good look.
Well, when I can finally figure out how to send messages more than 150 feet, I can send the messages for you directly to her head.
I don't want you doing that, but thank you anyway.
Okay, no problem.
These are words I have to say.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
The same reason why I wouldn't let you message Nyx,
I still don't understand why you didn't want me to, but okay.
It's... you didn't need to hear it.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. As the door closes, Jem's just gonna go, I'm single, by the way!
You're not just rebounding, are you?
Maybe. What about it?
Nothing.
You're allowed. I get it,
Yeah, Patches gets it. You're abandoned, left on your most important day. You just want to feel like you can be loved again, Miki.
I think that's very fair. But you're in such a vulnerable state right now. I think that maybe you should take some time, and then you don't get trampled on, and you don't trample on anyone else's emotions.
Motor always told me the best way to get over someone is to get over someone.
That's a good point.
Literally, what does that even mean?
I don't know, Motor was never really in a relationship as long as I've known him, but
How long have you known Motor? Who is Motor?
Motor's someone back from where I came from. He taught me how to build batteries, actually.
Listen, Kitty, no offense to Motor, but I'm not going to take love advice from a geek.
Oh! Badoom, boom, boom.
That's fair. Like I said, I don't think I've seen Motor in a relationship.
Exactly. Like Carly, I would take advice from Carly. But I would not take advice from Motor.
Here's my advice. When you're hurting, sometimes, let's say you get stabbed. If someone bites on your big toe, you're gonna focus on that instead of being stabbed.
Did you say bites on their big toe?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Whose
It's nice and salty.
mouths have you been shoving your feet into, Patches?
I don't have toes. This is more just general advice. It's not like I haven't personally... I've bitten a toe or two in my time. You gotta do what you gotta do for your family. I don't bite hard.
Do you have teeth? Right, we established that Patches does not have teeth.
No, just mouth and mouth.
Do you have hands? Like fingers?
Yeah, I have articulating fingers.
But you don't have toes?
Don't say that.
Yeah, they're just big paws. I'm like a bear. And I'm dry all the time.
The concern.
Huh.
My other advice to you, stay dry.
The mental image in my head right now is very odd.
Yeah.
They're like bear hands. I can grab stuff, but I don't have as much.
You have bare hands.
So you have like realistic bear hands,
Yeah, sorta.
but you don't have realistic bare feet?
I do, but they don't have like toes, you know? It's just a big lump.
I only thought to make one half of him articulate.
Wait, if you have bare paws,
I hate that I'm Googling bear.
if you have bare paws, you don't have opposable thumbs, and if you don't have opposable thumbs, how do you hold your weapons?
I did get opposable bear thumbs.
The image in my head is so weird.
But I was a custom job, alright, you know?
They ran out of resources.
I feel like this picture emphasizes that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
I don't want to
picture.
see your bare feet pics, okay?
Your bare
Please
Yes.
don't share any feet pics in the chat.
I'm so interested in checking out. Ooh, that looks so weird.
And
It
it
ain't
looks
right.
like it has toes.
It's got like
Has something, alright.
paw toes like a dog would.
I've got like little beans, but it's not like fully articulated toes.
It's just like when there's like the printed image of feet on like a flat surface.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna ask. Does he have, Beanie Baby feet?
Yeah, it's Beanie Baby feet. I feel like I should have just said yes, I had articulate toes, and then we could have moved on.
Then we can drop this conversation.
And perhaps it would have made more. Perhaps it would have made more sense in canon.
I almost would have been more concerned.
The episode title should be "Yes, I have articulate toes."
Behold, articulating toes.
I feel like we've got this great mystery about what's happening in the inn, and we're not going to finish for like 5 episodes because we keep getting sidetracked by Patch's anatomy.
But what I'm thinking now is that Patches has retractable human teeth.
No teeth.
Human teeth.
No teeth.
No
No
teeth.
teeth.
He
No
doesn't
teeth.
have teeth.
Because you said
You can
you were
bite without
biting
teeth.
toes, and you can't bite toes with a Muppet mouth. So therefore, it only goes to reason that you must have retractable teeth that we do not see most of the time, and you can
You just close your mouth on the
have to,
toes.
like the same
I
way
had to
that
bite
snake
into
fangs
things.
kind of
I have-
like jut out, you know?
Is he just
No, it's
the
just-
crocodile dentist game?
Because he's hungry
It's
hippo.
just like a hard ridge. There's no teeth. It's not like individual teeth. It's just like a hole punch.
What? You just have connected metal teeth?
How do I explain this succinctly?
You don't, apparently.
I have the Muppet jaw, the fantasy Muppet jaw,
Huh.
but it's like it's hard. So I can bite into things. It's not just like if you hold the plushie, it's like soft. But what if the mouth was like the hard?
Made out of fantasy plastic?
Yes.
Wait, without no innuendo intended, is the rest of you hard?
Hard.
Yes.
Like you.
I am reinforced.
Okay. That was a better word.
But I'm also soft, lovable, and huggable.
So like you've got like a soft plushie outside, but if somebody like squeezes you, you're like exoskeleton inside.
Yeah, I've got some I can like tense up.
Oh.
Or is it like when Patches flexes, then he is no longer squishy and plushy like.
Correct. We cannot call the episode Behold Patches is Hard.
That's a good one.
I like it.
I'm sorry.
That has
Are you guys starting to get why I wear the armor now? Because I don't want to have to answer these questions about my physiology every day to every new person.
Oh, but it's so
I have
fun.
a full anatomy report on Patches, so I can know that I won't have to bother you every episode about it.
I think it's one of the best bits. I think I would keep it as is.
You just never know when there's going to be an hour-long sidetrack to talk about Patches.
I mean, my next question was if Patches has a pancreas, you know? Like, we have to know.
Does he have lymph nodes?
Fully organless.
Fully organless.
My insides are also dry. No organs.
So no sweat glands.
Not even like a little Build-A-Bear, like, pouch full of beans.
Always dry.
I really enjoy that this now makes people realize, again, that their organs are what?
That's true. Why does this bother you, John? You don't want moist organs?
You're the one emphasizing your character is dry.
You don't want to have this conversation about your viscera floating in fluid and, like, being covered in ooze and slime?
That's how they're supposed to be. I think it's probably for the best, right?
Hey, at least they're on the inside.
For now.
Pardon?
Sometimes.
Until you make someone angry enough.
We head back to the inn?
No, are you guys headed back to the inn?
Yeah, let's do that.
Should we talk about... Mickey asked the group, alright, so other than the hot butcher lady, we didn't see anything else, hear anything else, feel anything else?
No, the beggar.
Jim saw the bigger person.
The beggar.
Oh, should we try to find him? Should we try to find him and also talk to the people who actually stayed in the rooms?
Why don't we go back to the inn and try and stay in the rooms for the night? And check for the beggar and stuff, and then tomorrow we'll go find those people.
If you want to, I think I already know what happened and I think we should just drop it.
What?
What do you think happened?
I'm not saying.
She's not a snitch.
I'm not a snitch.
What?
I'm not a snitch.
Kitty with an IE 40 gold pieces are on the line.
I care about money, but I don't think Kitty does.
I don't need your money. I'm not a snitch.
We made a promise. We took a job. You gotta finish the job.
But the reward isn't as good for me as if I don't tell people. If what I think is right.
Okay, but the biggest thing here is, does the innkeeper know about it? Because that's not... Kitty, that's not a fair business agreement.
Why not?
Because you can't go stealing from other people, and I know that's real rich coming from me.
Why not?
You know, actually, I'm gonna drop this conversation. I'm not the voice of authority. Miki, take it away. It's wrong to steal from people. Blank.
Yes, but to make an argument for any position, I think I need way more clarification. What is going on here? Because I think there's something you two know that us two definitely do not.
I didn't see a single pig in the inn, so I don't know how they would be.
Because gonna start walking back to the inn.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, okay, here's the thing. When I was looking out the window, I saw across the street, behind the next set of buildings, I did see a pig pen.
I appreciate you trying to keep me ignorant for the sake of your friend, but I think I get it now.
No. You got it all wrong. That's not the case. Whatever you're thinking, it's not as bad as it sounds. It really is just locally sourced, grass-fed pigs that agree with Kitty's delicate constitution. You have my word on that.
You know, it might be nice to go pet some pigs. Should we go see them?
You know, they're probably sleeping by now.
Yeah, let's go see the pigs.
Ooh. You know, I'm gonna go catch up with Kitty. Because she seemed...
Well, you gotta lead us to where the pigs are.
Oh, I'm sure you guys can find it. It was just right behind, you know, to the southeast corner of the building. Behind the next set, go through the alley. You'll find it right away. It's right there.
Mickey wants to, like, hook her arm around Gem's and then hold her hand and be like, no, you should really show us.
Yeah, Jem, show Miki the way.
Where is Kitty?
I was walking to the inn, so I don't know how far the inn was from the butcher shop.
Yeah, I'll say if Kitty, if you hadn't stopped walking, you are a
No, I was just going.
fair distance away from the rest of them. You're probably still within, like, visual sight. And if someone shouted really loud for you, you would still turn around, or you would still hear them. But the rest had slowly drifted to a stop.
Is it like losing a toddler in a crowd?
Probably less so at this point, since there'd be slightly less people out. And you know where she's going, so.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm not as worried. Alright. Okay. Fine. Let's not dance around words anymore. Let's not come up with any, new fantastical story. Patches, ask me the question that you're thinking.
I think it's best we get somewhere private first.
What, out on the street isn't private enough for you?
No?
When is out on the street ever private for anyone?
If you try hard enough.
Alright, fine. Is Kitty with an IE eating people?
No. I am.
Oh, come on, I saw... I mean... Jem, I can see how much you care about Kitty with an IE, but you gotta just be honest with us.
What, you don't think the converse is true? That she cares enough about me? That she's covering my tracks?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you want our help, you need to be honest with us.
I am. I'm telling you. It's me.
Can I try? I mean, I feel like Patches knows. I don't think I need to do an insight check at this moment, but...
Yeah, I don't think you need to, given how the previous events of Kitty refusing to eat the pie and then going out of her way to go to the shop.
Can we take a moment as this is still the wrong choice of words. Tonight is the wrong choice of words completely. While I digest this information.
Mm-hmm.
Get digested.
Yeah, and I'm sure you are digesting it right now.
Jem, I need you to know that I can't pretend to be ignorant about this for your sake and for Kitty with an IE's sake. I just need you to be honest with me now so that we can move past it. Because I'm sure there's some crazy shit that explains this. I mean, Kitty's always talking about her family up north. There's probably something going on there. But I just need you to rip the Band-Aid off now.
Alright. I'm gonna slow to us.
Fantasy Band-Aid, I mean. Fantasy Band-Aid.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna kneel down. So I'm looking Patches in the glassy eyes.
Through his helmet.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is a button.
Oh. But I'm gonna make quote unquote eye contact. And I'm gonna go, now you listen to me. That kid is the sweetest creature on this continent. You start any trouble, and I will never forgive either of you.
Miki's gonna put a hand on Jem's shoulder and be like, you don't have to worry about us causing any trouble.
And don't let her know that you know.
I'll keep it quiet.
Why?
She's a kid. She's sensitive. You know, kids have secrets, and when people find out about those secrets, it's not as special anymore. And I don't want you hurting her feelings. That's all. That's honest to every god in the pantheon. That is it. I don't want her feelings hurt. Because without her, I'd be up a creek.
Okay, I think we can do that. It's not like we haven't experienced our own lifetimes of oddities.
Yeah, I can't judge.
Alright. Then we're fine.
Miki's gonna lean in really close. So you do use batteries to hunt people down?
No. Not really. No. Batteries was more for, carving, right?
Jem would know batteries is more of a protector to Kitty.
Yeah, batteries isn't a hunter. 'Cause I am. And, well, we can continue this talk somewhere else.
Yeah, let's get going.
I assume Kitty got to the inn way before everybody else, so she just bursts in and heads right to the innkeep and takes a big whiff of him.
Just right in the pits.
He is alarmed, disgruntled, and slightly confused. Hello?
Does he smell like human meat? Like, not just like the meat that, like, does he smell like he's been consuming human meat regularly?
You know, I'm not sure that's something you can smell. But go ahead and roll a perception check.
Kitty's trying.
Yeah, like, can you smell diet off of people? That would be really interesting.
Probably not with a 7.
You have no clue.
What meat did you buy for the pie?
I believe it was pork and duck.
She's gonna turn right around 180 and march right back out the door and head back down the street until she meets back up with the group.
Okay, yeah.
As the implications of this settle in Miki's mind, she's turning whatever color green and purple turn.
I think that would be like a muddy brown, wouldn't it?
Miki, go ahead and roll a constitution check for me. Or save. Sorry, constitution save.
Welcome to the club, Miki!
I also rolled one and I got a 7, so can I barf rainbows?
Sure.
It's just a little bit.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I think this die, the composition is slightly off, because I've rolled 3 16s tonight, so I'm gonna use a different die. Oh, that's a nat 1.
You also immediately feel very ill. You're gonna puke.
Alright, I'm just gonna, like, push them off to the side of the road.
Oh.
And I'm gonna approach Kitty.
Just as I start coming up. Okay, he doesn't know, but man, do we need to tell him?
They just, yeah.
Oh.
They kind of...
I still don't know why you told me I had to be quiet about it. I don't get why it's such a big issue.
Listen, you know, like, not everyone's super cool about it.
Why not?
Miki turns to Jem as she's hearing this and being like, I am sorry, it's something special and it will scare her away.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
go back to puking.
I know, the indignation is getting rid of the nausea. I think I'm fine now.
I don't get why it's such a big deal. I did almost get arrested,
Multiple times.
but I still don't understand why.
I think it has to do with the fact that there's the question of how and when you're sourcing it. Also, is it only humans? Or is it...
No, I mean, I can eat... It's just... The spices are what get me, mostly. So I can eat things like your weird pig things and your bunnies and whatever the meats. Oh, yeah, the extra raw chicken at the sake chicken.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what I'm more used to.
I think it would be, like, when people find out, possibly the first thing they think is, oh, so you would eat me, and that makes them feel extremely unsafe.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
She would, if given the opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, If you happen to die and I'm out of meat,
Yeah, because you've never had tiefling before, right?
no, I have.
Oh.
Jim, between you and me, you know how you feel about Kitty with an IE here. Anything happens to her, we're dead in the dirt.
Yeah. Exactly.
Don't try and eat Nikki.
Oh, how would you taste, Patches? Interesting.
I would taste like stuffing.
Yeah, probably very dry.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
But not like delicious fantasy Thanksgiving stuffing.
Like cotton.
I just don't get why it's a big deal. Everybody back where I came from, we all ate the same.
I know, but like, and I thought that was, kind of the norm here too, but then people all of a sudden started freaking out about it, and then I couldn't leave you alone because you would get arrested, and then people were, being like, monster, and things like that, so.
Are you familiar with the concept of religion where you're from, or is it more kind of like an animism thing?
Which one of us?
Kitty with an IE. Jam, I guess you too.
I think we had religion. I'm not super religious, but yeah.
A lot of people have like burial rites and stuff, like they want to have their body put in the dirt, and then like it also turns into crops and stuff, which like, oh great, there's poop and dead guys in it. But
Yeah, that's definitely not something you're used to practicing, Kitty. Probably since you're living out here in the rest of Corvair, you've learned that that's what people like to do, although you've never actually seen it. So, like, whether or not she believes that, like, it's just a conspiracy, that's up to you.
No, I've heard of your weird tradition of putting people in the dirt.
Hey,
like, why would you make? Listen,
calling traditions weird, not nice, right?
but like, why would you waste food? You don't know when the next time you get to eat is.
food is a lot more abundant here in a lot of other different forms, so people don't really think to eat dead bodies. Instead, they kind of venerate them and think of them as important, as a way to remember the person that the dead body once was. And I've left my fair share of corpses strewn on a dirt road in the hot sunlight, so they don't always go where they're supposed to, but generally eating people is just kind of taboo.
Between the vomiting and the talk of cannibalism, everyone in the street who is still currently out seems to be giving you a very wide berth.
Oh no, people are hearing this.
It's a perfectly normal conversation amongst friends.
Theoretically.
We are practicing for a play. Come see us in 2 weeks at... What's a theater nearby?
The Soggy Chicken Theater.
At the Soggy Chicken Theater. I hope you enjoyed the show.
It's called Teeny Swad.
Miki is going to just start kind of casually walking back to the inn. And as she's walking, she kind of says, like, under her breath, like, so, are we saying that the people who left suddenly knew what they were eating?
Or they became the food.
No, because they left, didn't they?
But you can lure somebody out so they leave, and then...
But didn't they also get violently ill?
I don't remember.
Right? Didn't that happen?
One person became violently ill. Or, yes, there was vomit that a Drazen had to mop up in one room.
3 of them were sick. 2 of them had family matters. And there was another one.
Who gave no reason.
Maybe they found out. I just assumed, like, they were lured out for some reason, and then, stab, stab, chop, chop.
It's possible.
6 people at one time? Is that normal for people like Izzy?
Our last butcher, what was their weekly average?
Also, is that what you find attractive, Jem?
It's not a turn off.
Huh.
I will say, you weird Southerners. Sorry, I know, Jem. You don't call them weird. You Southerners, with selling them like this, selling meat like this. I don't know the frequency. I usually just get my meat if I can find it when I run out. But
No, in these areas, there's always an abundance of food.
God, I'm still really morally grappling with this.
And you know what? Keep grappling, because it's not going to change.
you gotta eat when you gotta eat. If I don't eat, then I starve and I die.
That is bad.
And I'm going to hold Kitty's face in my hands and turn her to Patches and go, would you let this cute little face starve to death on the streets?
Oh God, I wouldn't.
But that's not the only thing she has to eat while she's here in the quote-unquote South.
But also, you don't want to be sharing a room with her when she can't have her usual diet, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, my tummy does hurt when I eat the other stuff.
Well, that's just a matter of acclimation.
But my tummy.
We'll get used to it.
But tummy hurty, Miki.
Ow.
Oh God, Miki's coming in with the tough love.
I have had to deal with many of my friends' children who didn't want to eat what was, in a way, good for them, though we'll substitute that in for whatever the situation is. And there's really no reason why you have to stick to this diet down here. Granted, I'd say if we came across something that was already dead, unclaimed, on the road, maybe it would be permissible. But if we're in an area where there are other people who would not be quite as understanding as we are, it might be better to blend in a little bit and become acclimated to the local fare.
Why? She can eat her jerky in public anytime she wants.
I don't go just hunting willy-nilly. I just do it when I start running out of food.
Trust me, we have a system here, Miki. And we've gone this long, being totally fine about it. Although now that I'm not working, that's going to be hard.
Oh, that does answer a lot of questions.
Oh, you do murders. You know, a lot of lines just... A lot of things got connected on the cork board in my mind.
But not in his notebook.
I flip open my notebook and I write murders.
No. You got it all wrong. Okay?
Mm.
Can we, establish that really quick?
I mean, we've heard that one before today already.
But you've also been wrong before today already. So hear me out.
Like the jazz cigarette thing.
By this point, you guys have reached the inn again, and you could loiter in somebody's room or loiter about the lobby.
Let's just keep having this conversation right in front of Adresen.
He'll have to know the truth eventually, probably.
I was part of a farming guild. It was very tight-knit, hence, the angry relatives. And, things didn't go as planned. I'm no longer part of the farming guild, and now things are kind of willy-nilly, so.
Ah, professional.
Miki, you would probably, without having to particularly try to remember, you would know that there is no prominent farming guild in Dragon Eyes.
Yes.
I didn't say it was prominent. Did I?
We know it. We know what you mean.
We're going to gloss over the fact that it's really just farming people's lives here.
Listen, no. You got it wrong. I'm telling you.
Don't make me roll an insight against you again.
It's okay, I got good dice.
I'll just take the one that keeps giving me 16s.
Oh, I have one that's loaded in the positive, I know it. No, okay, alright. You know what? Fine. Let's go to my room. I'll tell you the whole story, if that will make you feel better.
Yes. And then, after that, we can be open books with each other. You can ask me or Patches what our stories are. Please ask Patches what his story is, because I'm hearing a lot of things recently that I didn't know about in the past few years.
Like the toe biting thing.
Yeah, did you know he has retractable teeth?
I don't have teeth, and I'm dry all the time.
So, everyone shuffles up to Jem's room to sit down for some conversation, and that's where we're gonna pick up next time.
Woohoo!
Woo! That was a weird episode.
Man, the cannibalism came out faster than I intended, but Kitty got too excited.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to come out for like 10 episodes.
Well, thank you, Nico, for tossing us a cannibalism plot.
Yeah, no problem. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of episode... Okay, I know you heard her that time. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of episode 5. Thanks for listening. We'd love to hear back from you, so leave us a comment about your favorite moments. If you've enjoyed this podcast, we'd really appreciate if you rate our podcast. Or you can reach out to the cast at Beholding Out for a Hero, all one word, on Instagram, or Bofa Podcast on Twitter. We want to thank Wizards of the Coast for creating the framework of Dungeons & Dragons 5e that we're playing with, and Keith Baker for coming up with the world of Eberron that we're playing in, and Lasagna, who is not my cat, for being moral support. Holding Out for a Hero releases bi-weekly, and you can find us mostly wherever podcasts are found. We can't guarantee that we've released it everywhere, but we did try our best. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks for episode 6.